Hello, Capricorn. Welcome back. And I'm wishing you well. If you're enjoying my content and enjoy the readings, please feel free to subscribe. It really helped me. Justice twice. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I think in terms of addressing an enemy of sorts, and this may not be your enemy, but addressing them and you've been able to tell them how you feel, tell them your thoughts, and share things you would like. I think that you're moving on from a past issue of dealing with someone and that was causing you trouble. I think this person was mean and said things about you that weren't true. I think you've moved on from this conflict and now you're in a better emotional state. But then there's this Seven of Swords energy. So yeah, I would definitely like to know. Right, you've been developing strength. Pretty good. The Strength card. And there's this Seven of Swords energy. I think that coming from lies and deception and people not being very honest with you, that you are receiving the results of the karma that's on them. Like, you are experiencing yourself be restored from the situation. And it does seem that two women in particular are on your side. I think you might have a lot of matriarchal, strong people in your life that support you, and I don't feel like you have to defend yourself very much. Knight of Swords. Yeah, I think that there were maybe a few people that you have trouble with and dislike. The Knight of Swords is like a very defensive energy, and there may have been lots of times when you feel like you had to defend yourself, okay? And forgive my cat and her catness. But yeah, Ace of Pentacles, okay? So there is, the Justice comes out again. So double justice for you. I think that you might have resolved this long-standing issue with someone that was mean. They just said things about you that weren't true. I think that because they're experiencing the karma, of having to deal with the way that they've been acting, and it seems that they're feeling alone, and they feel alone. The Two of Pentacles. There's something about like having a group of friends, and this person in particular can no longer participate in the activities and the socialization of this group. Okay, the Ace of Cups. Alright. Okay, so I'm hearing even though y'all reached out to this person, like even though y'all tried to give them an offering of love and peace, that it seems as though they didn't take it. They didn't believe it. I feel like you put your heart out there to them that they refused to change their ways. I think they're just not into listening to other people about how they should react. The Three of Pentacles. Right. Three of Pentacles is what they were offered. They were offered this, but they didn't accept it. The Death card, yeah? The Three of Pentacles and the Death card. Yeah? So an ending to a healthy and working relationship. Okay, the King of Pentacles, the Devil. Okay, and the Ten of Wands. This is definitely someone that has like their own money, but spends it on really interesting things. Okay, I think that they contrive their social applicability based on their online interactions. So this might be someone that's socially awkward, I believe. This seems somewhat socially awkward because I don't feel like they derive their sense of investment from a healthy place, and I think has been enabling themselves to cause overwhelming circumstances with the Page of Swords and the Tower. I think that they enjoy when they see honest and genuine people, they enjoy kind of ruining that. The Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm seeing even though there is an abundance of wealth, joy, and luck and prosperity, there's always something with them that's wrong with the Seven of Pentacles. So this could like speak to someone's success being ridden on, like almost someone's someone is successful, someone is abundant, someone is wealthy, but it's weird the way that they attain that is this position of complaining. And I feel like even though this person feels abundant with love and everything, they like to complain. They're not satisfied with, what they have going. And the Five of Cups again, it shows me that there's this mind state. This is someone you're observing. Okay, you're observing them be quite unable to. So the Prince of Swords also indicates someone that is unnecessarily defensive. And so I think that, and you're sitting there with the Page of Cups, no matter, even if someone likes them, if someone really likes them, finds them attractive and everything like that, they don't believe that person. I think there's a term for this. But I think that you enjoy like messing with them in a sense of providing love in a sarcastic way, like because you know that they're not going to accept your love, and so you know that the very thing that annoys them is by giving them love even though they're not projecting that. And it's and you think that it's interesting, if not quite humorous, that this person is a lost cause. The Three of Cups is indicative of a friendship group, okay? And yeah, I think it is interesting because we have the Three of Pentacles and the Death card, and that shows me that, you know, there is no possibility of having worked here. But with the Justice twice, this is about someone's mental state that you're observing, because it's working for you. You are the Ten of Pentacles. You are the Ten of Pentacles, and you are part of the Three of Cups. I just don't think you're letting this really get to you anymore. It's quite interesting. The Five of Swords with the Three of Cups does show me that indeed this is a conflict within the friend group. But here's what I think is that many things were said about like each other. So the realest of friends, the most sincerest and loving of the people of the group have stuck together. The people that were meant to be together are together. Okay? And the people that were not meant to be in the group, okay, like were succumbed to the death. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing someone that is just very unreasonable. I think that they're looking at the group from the outside in, and like, because they feel rejected or outcasted, then they're emanating this energy of hate towards the group. It's quite interesting. Because Capricorn, you spent a lot of time, based on my readings this year, trying to form healthy relationships and establish yourself as a mediator, conflict resolution based approaches, and you've been able to filter out this very unreasonable person. Okay, the Six of Cups. Okay, I think that there are divine unions with this friendship group. Like, people are in love with each other. And that's what makes it really great, because some of you are going to have children with your partners that you're with. Some of you are very long time friends, like more than 10 years of friendship with these people. Okay. Page of Cups at the bottom. Again, that teasing energy, the Three of Cups. Yeah. So you guys have a moral thing, maybe an unspoken morality of love, compassion, loyalty, sincerity. The Three of Cups and the Page of Cups shows me that this person, this unreasonable person, all they wanted to do was cause conflict rather than express love and sincerity. The Five of Swords, there, just like lingering and just like hating on everybody. Again, I feel like there's just something internally wrong with this person. I think they have negative thoughts that are constant and they don't know how to control it themselves. Maybe their parents weren't really good examples of how to restore the faith inside of your body and to stop making people your enemy. Maybe their parents were very prejudiced or something like that towards different people of different backgrounds. And I think also they may have that issue that where they're scared of women. Like, and maybe it's misogyny, but it's much deeper than that. It's kind of like this psychotic dysfunction related to the sexual nature of women. But yeah. The moon card, subconsciously. Subconsciously, something is being thought about. I think there's a lot of, with the Seven of Pentacles and the moon, there's a lot of thoughts that aren't said out loud. I think this person could be more mean and rude than they put off. And then I think that there's someone pregnant in the group, the Six of Cups and the moon. I think someone wants to get pregnant or has children or so I think that in the long term, this person will show themselves as like a different character in your group. They will be perfectly fine with sitting alone by themselves during one of you guys' wedding or something like that, if they're even invited. Like, they're perfectly comfortable with being the weird, negative spirit. Because they feel like, again, no one knows or understands them. And I don't even know if this person will ever want kids because they're so depressed about themselves. Okay. Here there is quite not daily, not frequent, but sporadic giving of some sort. This love language is, hey, do you want to go and have lunch? Or hey, do you want to have dinner? Hey, do you want to go see the movie? Or do you want to join us in this activity? Page of Pentacles is you. Like I said, using love, on purpose to annoy them. Not just to annoy them, but you actually mean it. Like, I think you see that this person is a lost cause. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles is I feel like this person has one last chance, one last shot to really show their commitment, their true commitment to you. I think that because of the death, it is obviously like not working. The Six of Wands, you're hoping it will work. Okay, you're You're taking a new approach, Capricorn, and adopting new approaches to address conflict in your friend group. Because, I mean, I do feel as though this has made you depressed as well. I think that you are also dreading the amount of time and resources, okay, driving and attending and just spent on trying to make this a holistic and perfect union that only resulted in conflict and disarray. So Capricorn, what does the universe have for you? It's the Fool card, okay? It's the feeling and energy of new beginning, and you are encouraged, enlightened, invigorated by the idea that we can start things over. We can, if we have to constantly introduce ourselves to this person, like if someone has Alzheimer's, you're constantly introducing yourself to them in a sense of a love language, establishing a deeper love language. I think you might be able to solve the very problem that all the beings on this earth have, is dealing with unreasonable people, which results in catastrophic climate change, rapid violence, war. If you're able to get through to this person, then I feel like you should journal and take notes, write down what you've learned so that you can share it with other people that are dealing with people that can potentially become psychopath, sociopath, like crazy warmongers. And it's funny because I talk about warmongers, that I mention that because this person seems like they have an issue with like having sex or like the idea of having emotional gratification from the opposite sex, like somewhat like Hitler did. And I forget what that word is called, but yeah, I see you here keeping on distributing that love, which is really needed. So that's basically your reading. Although that's just my advice, and I know that this person like actually just gets really on your nerves a lot. So there's no need for you to like be their savior. Because otherwise I think you're just interested in moving on with the Fool card and the Six of Swords. I think otherwise, if you don't, you're going to just, what you have, the friends that you have, you're fine with what you have, and you're feeling successful and good about that. Okay. And the Knight of Cups, yeah. So moving on and continuing to distribute what you or your community finds to be the best form of love, compassion, support, friendship, okay. All right, we'll see you next time.